Starborn, and the prophecy of the solar age. Rain lashed against the panoramic windows of Anya's apartment, mirroring the storm brewing inside her. The article lay open on her sleek, minimalist coffee table, the title glaring up at her. The Return of the Solar King. Are we ready? Anya, a history graduate with a penchant for debunking pseudo-historical claims, scoffed. The article, penned by some fringe website, spoke of a lineage, a secret bloodline descended from ancient sun god worshippers, destined to usher in a new era of enlightenment, guided by the celestial energies of the sun. It was ludicrous, a mishmash of Egyptian mythology, European royalism, and New Age mumbo-jumbo. And yet, a creeping unease prickled at the back of her neck. The unease had started weeks ago, with the strange dreams, vivid, almost tactile visions of sun-drenched temples and chanting priests. Then came the cryptic messages from her eccentric grandfather, a retired archaeologist who had always been obsessed with obscure historical cults. He'd left her a series of coded letters hinting at a hidden truth about their family history and warning her to beware the solar eclipse. Anya glanced at the ornate silver pendant she always wore, a gift from her grandfather. It depicted a stylized sun with intricate symbols etched around its circumference. She'd always thought it was just a beautiful antique. Now she wondered if it was something more. Driven by a mixture of skepticism and a morbid curiosity, Anya decided to delve deeper. She started with her grandfather's research notes, stored in a dusty trunk in her attic. The notes were filled with references to the Solar Kings, ancient rulers believed to be divinely chosen, conduits of the sun's power. He drew parallels between them in figures like Akhenaten, the Egyptian pharaoh who attempted to establish a monotheistic sun cult, and even hinted at a connection to certain European royal families. One name kept recurring in her grandfather's notes: Alistair Thorne. Thorne was a charismatic billionaire, a philanthropist, and a self-proclaimed spiritual leader. He was also the founder of the Solaris Foundation, a global organization dedicated to promoting alternative energy and spiritual awakening. Anya had always dismissed him as a New Age guru with too much money, but now, her grandfather's cryptic warnings made her reconsider. The upcoming solar eclipse was central to Thorne's teachings. He claimed it was a time of great cosmic alignment, an opportunity for the Solar King to rise and claim his rightful place, ushering in an age of unprecedented peace and prosperity. Anya found it unsettling how neatly Thorne's narrative aligned with the fringe theories she'd been reading. She decided to investigate Thorne. Her friend Ben, a tech-savvy journalist, agreed to help. He dug up dirt on the Solaris Foundation, uncovering a network of shell corporations and suspicious financial transactions. They found whispers of a secret society within the foundation, a group of influential individuals who believed Thorne was the prophesied Solar King. The solar eclipse was only days away. Ben and Anya, working tirelessly, discovered that the Solaris Foundation was planning a massive gathering at a remote location in the Scottish Highlands, ostensibly for a spiritual retreat. They suspected it was something far more sinister. Driven by a growing sense of dread, Anya and Ben decided to attend the retreat undercover. They arrived in the Highlands amidst a driving rain, the landscape shrouded in mist and mystery. The Solaris Foundation's compound was a sprawling complex of futuristic buildings nestled among ancient stone circles. Inside, the atmosphere was charged with anticipation. Thorne, radiating an almost unnatural charisma, held court, surrounded by his devoted followers. He spoke of ancient prophecies, of the sun's power, and of the coming dawn of a new era. As the eclipse approached, Thorne led his followers in a ritualistic dance around a massive sun-shaped altar. The air crackled with energy. Anya, watching from the shadows, felt a strange pull, a resonance with the ancient symbols and chants. Suddenly, during the peak of the eclipse, Thorne raised his hands towards the sky, chanting in an ancient language. The silver pendant around Anya's neck began to glow, pulsating with an intense heat. She felt a jolt of energy surge through her body, and a wave of fragmented memories flooded her mind, images of sun-drenched temples, chanting priests, and a golden crown. Then, a figure emerged from the crowd. An old man, frail but with eyes that burned with intensity. Her grandfather. He rushed towards Thorn, shouting, "He's not the one!" "It's a lie." Chaos erupted. Thorn's security guards swarmed the old man, but Anya, acting on instinct, intervened. She pushed through the crowd, her pendant glowing brighter. As she reached Thorn, she felt an overwhelming sense of clarity, a knowledge that had been dormant within her, waiting to be awakened. She looked at Thorn, his eyes filled with a mixture of triumph and madness. "You're not a king," she said, her voice echoing through the silence. "You're just a power-hungry man exploiting ancient beliefs." Then, the pendant pulsed with blinding light. The altar shook. A wave of energy emanated from Anya, knocking Thorn and his guards back. The eclipse passed. The sky cleared. The spell was broken. The followers of the Solaris Foundation, disoriented and disillusioned, began to disperse. Thorn, his face contorted with rage, was quickly apprehended by the authorities. Later, as she sat with her grandfather, wrapped in a blanket, Anya finally understood. The Solar King wasn't a single person. It was a lineage, a potential that lay dormant within certain individuals, waiting to be activated. The silver pendant wasn't just an antique. It was a key, a conduit to the sun's energy. Her grandfather explained that Thorn had manipulated the ancient prophecies, seeking to claim the power for himself. Anya, unknowingly, was the true heir, the one who possessed the potential to harness the sun's energy for good. But Anya wasn't interested in being a queen, solar or otherwise. She understood that true power lay not in ruling, but in understanding and protecting the world, using knowledge and compassion to guide humanity towards a brighter future. The storm had passed, leaving behind a sense of both awe and responsibility. The sun, it seemed, had found its own way to shine.